Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we've got two lights from ULANZI. The first one is the VL49, just a white light, and the second one is the VL49 RGB light, which is this one right here. Let's go down, check out these lights, because for the price you're going to be surprised like I was. Woo! Okay, so here are the two boxes that they come in, and as you can see, this is clearly marked as the VL49 RGB, which is the mini LED video light, and the VL49, which is the limited white version. Alright, nothing to them, just a little bit of information on it with this one especially. But this one's just a plain white light, which is 5,500 kelvins. Okay, so here are the star of the show, these two lights here. And there's quite a bit to go through with these two. So I'll try and tell you as much as I can about them, and we'll just take it from there. Right? So we'll start with just the white light first. Now, like I said, it's 5,500 kelvins, this one. And there's nothing really to it. You just switch it on from there, and the light is on. You control the brightness with these arrows up and down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, obviously brighter, 2, 3, 4. You have USB-C charging and the on and off switch is right here. Now the M on this, I really don't know what it is. I had a look through the manual and I couldn't really see anything except for this, which I'll show you on the screen right now, which is the function key switch brightness and power. I mean, what's that? So some reviews I watched, they said that when it's on like this, you just hit the M and it shows you the battery power. And so they work in 20% increments because there's 5 lights there, so 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100. Now, I've been using this for a while and it hasn't dropped at all. So I don't know, I'll keep using it and see if one of the lights turns off, as if to say that it is an indicator for the power. But until that happens, I can't tell you. Okay, so let's turn off the lights and I'll go through the modes with you one by one. So from 20% all the way to 100%. Alright, so that was the ULANZI light. Before I forget, I've got to show you this. Turn it on, and now if you go backwards, it actually turns it off. Turn it on, go backwards with the indicator there, the left arrow, and it turns everything off. But the thing is, I think that it's still on, so make sure that you turn it off from the switch and you turn it back on. But I'll just go through it and show you the shine on the table of the brightness. So that's the first one, second, third, fourth and fifth. Does an round robin. So I go back. Alright, and that's basically it for this one. Now it has got the hot shoes. It's got 3 hot shoes on it, which is awesome. So you could put another light on it if you wanted to, or you could put a microphone on it, or whatever you want. That's basically it for this one here. I don't know if I told you this, but it is 2000 mAh battery capacity. Both of them are. So that was that one. And now for the RGB one. Alright, so again, it's USB charging, and it is magnetic, so the back is magnetic, so you can, it's not that strong. So the weight on these are very, very, very light. So, but still, I don't know, it's just not too strong, in my opinion. But this one here, it doesn't have any. There's no magnet on this one. Right. So let's go through the menu on this and see how we go. All right. Turn it on. Now it is at 100% right now, and it's at 2,500. Which is the lowest setting that can go in the Kelvin. Now we can go all the way up to 9,000, and we'll just hold down the, oops, sorry, I've got a... Okay, so this is your menu button, your selector button right here. So you select the one that you want to change, which is the Kelvins here. So the up button will take you all the way to 9,000, hopefully. There you go. It doesn't round robin. You have to physically go back to where you want to go. All right, let's just see the temperature at 9,000. I'll just switch over to the 100% mark, turn it down so we can see a little bit more clear. So that's the 50% mode, or 50% power, and that's at 9,000. We'll go back to the 5,500, which is daylight mode, which is the one I always use, and we'll select it and go back. It looks like it goes by 10 increments, 5,500, and there you are. Now, holding in again the selection button, it'll bring you to the temperature. Okay, so it's at 32 degrees at the moment. I'll just show you first. You got to select it, and then with the temperature. Okay, now this one round robins, which is annoying. Okay, so this is 359 degrees temperature. Mind you, that's at 50% brightness. I've got it there so you can see. I'll keep it up off the table just a little bit so you can see the color change. And I go, oh, you can actually round robin, so I can just go forward. Did I? 0. So there's 0. And we can go through. Alright, so I'll just show you a little bit as I'm doing that. I'll take it back to 0. Alright, so here we are. So you can see the change of the temperature. So you can fine tune, quite detailed actually. So if we go back to the brightness, and we can make that 100%. There it is there. Here is the presets. Alright, so your first one is your cop car. Oops. Ambulance. We can go through it, but I'll turn off the lights and we'll go through it that way. Car. Just a little extra animation in your videos. Alright, so with the white light, it also has CRI, which is 95 plus LED beads in it. And like I said before, it's got the 3 cold shoes, so you can add other lights or microphones or whatever you want. It is 5,500 Kelvin, which is daylight. The construction is plastic and they weigh next to nothing. So 90 grams. It feels a little bit heavier, the RGB one. 99 grams, so almost 10 grams more. Perfect for travel and just throwing in your bag, and doesn't weigh a ton, and yeah. So the RGB is great for product showcasing, and you know, you could show off in your photography or videography, you know, your work or clients, showcasing a client's product, which is quite useful. I mean, don't look at my my example. It's not a very good example. It's a shiny guitar at night. Of course, it's not going to shine up very well. But anyway, you get the idea. I like the fact that you have a magnet on the back. This one also has the 60 high-CRI. Now, the CRI stands for Color Rendering Index. And it also has 95 LED beads. Adjustable hue, brightness, color temperature, 2,500 to 9,000. I mean, what else could you ask for? Just really cool little lights. So they were the VL49 photography or video lights. Pretty cool. I mean, for the price, you can't go wrong. I mean, these are the prices right now for the RGB and for the plain white light. So if you're still here, please consider liking or subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. I'm trying to grow the channel, and we'll catch you on the next one real soon.